Thank you for tuning in, and thank you, lovers. We made it to 200 subscribers. Woo! Yeah, thank you guys, and you're so very welcome to today's episode and today's tutorial. It's about an eyebrow, so we'll be going right there. So, guys, today I decided to do a full video on my eyebrow process, and I showed you all the details about all the things I need when I'm doing my makeup. So at first I start with my got-to glue. Yeah, got-to glue. It does a lot of magic when you apply it and use it to prepping your eyebrow. When you put it right there, that's what I'm doing there. I apply it directly on the eyebrows. It makes, and I use my screen brush. Then I lay it down flat. Then after that, I apply my powder on it and make sure it's dry. When I do that, then I brush it out with my screen brush also. Then guys, when you want to draw your eyebrow, make sure you have at least 2 sharpened eye. It's well prepped. You won't have a problem drawing the eyebrow. You just have to trace what you've done. You trace your original eyebrow, then you just go. You don't have to make it bigger or smaller. Just follow the airlines and you get it right. So that's what I'm doing exactly. And you have to be calm when you're drawing your eyebrow. You can't rush, because this is exactly like what will bring out your makeup, what will make your makeup very perfect. So don't rush, take your time. Every step of your makeup needs time, so you can't rush. You have to take your time and just do it. Now we're done drawing it. All we need to do is just to stroke it up. You just have to just draw little stroke into the area you've already shaded already. And your eye pencil has to be dotted, sharpened. You just stroke it up and make it as natural as possible. And let me tell you something, what you will not see on any other video is the changing of eye pencils. You just feel like they use just an eye pencil all through. No, they change it subsequently. The moment the dot is gone, you have to change your eye pencil to make it real, because if you don't change it, it makes it thick and very unnatural. And everything we're trying to get now is to make it as natural as possible, like your hairline. If you can see, guys, that is exactly what I'm doing. Just shade it in little by little. You don't have to rush. Lovers, when you're doing your makeup, sometimes you discover that a particular eye pencil is darker than each other. It depends on how you hold your eye pencil and how you shade it in. I might decide to use the same eye pencil color 3 Davies on a different person, and it won't be as dark as this. It depends on how well you hold your pencil. If you put it so tight, it gets dark. But when you just light-handed doing it, it's really easy and it doesn't come out so dark. So guys, we're going in with our concealer. I used Huda Beauty concealer, and I used the lighter shade because I want the eyebrow to be well defined. You can't even rush. That is one thing you should have at the back of your mind. If you want to have a perfect eyebrow, you don't need to rush. Just take your time. This is like your main makeup. Take your time, because if your brows are bad, your makeup doesn't come out well, even if your skin work is good and your shadow. So make sure you take your time. You can see as I am just dedicating my whole time and energy doing it, because I know this is the main work. Once I'm done with this, every other thing comes easy. But this, once you make a little mistake, you have to think about a solution to it really fast. And if you're still a learner, It might be difficult correcting your mistake, so just take your time, be easy with it, and just go gently. Guys, you can see, and I decided to use the same shade for the inner corner because I was going to do a contour and I was going to blend in a darker shade of color into it. You can decide to use the foundation shade for the inner corner also. If you can't do it this way, you can decide to use the same shade of foundation for the inner corner, then you blend it out. So guys, you have to be calm. That's all I can say. When you know you want to draw your eyebrow, just have it at the back of your mind that you're gonna have to be very calm and easy, and it's gonna take a lot of time doing it, especially when you have a client like a bride or someone walks into your studio. You don't want to give them your bad brows, so you have to just take your time because you're getting paid for it. And even if you're doing it on yourself, you have to take your time because people will see it and say, oh, I love this. But if it's bad, my dear, nobody will tell you they love it, so they will just yap you. So take your time and get your perfect brows. So when I finished applying my concealer with ease, I decided to blend in. And when you blend in also, you have to take your time. You can't just blend in a very rough manner. You have to be gentle and calm so you don't mess up the brows you've done. As you can see, I'm just trying to blend it down. I'm not going up. Blend it down. Blend it down. Don't blend up. If not, you're going to mess it up. Blend down and be calm. Be easy. Be calm and be easy so you get it all right. Because you don't want to mess it up at this point. After dedicating your time, drawing it and getting to this point and messing it up. So take your time to just blend and be easy. So I'm going to be doing the same process with the other side. And if you're right-handed, to me, I'm right-handed, so it's easier doing the right side for me than doing the left-hand side. So I decided to do the difficult one before I do the easy part. So that's it, guys. I'm just doing the same process and I'm getting calm, as I said, and it's kind of easy doing the right side for me because I'm right-handed. So now when you go to the upper part, you just do the same thing, just trace it with ease. You don't have to overdo it, and you just have to trace what you've drawn there with ease. And trust me, guys, you're gonna get a perfect eyebrow. That's it, guys. And you blending and blending with ease with your blending brush. And you can decide to use any kind of angle brush. You might use the flat one or the other one that has a side. Thank you guys for watching, and I love you. Subscribe.